Hello Banners! Welcome back, Banna Man here, and I've got something new for you guys today. Today I decided I'm going to be doing my first ever football update. Why did I decide to do that? Because I'm a huge fan of football and and specifically the English Premier League. So I decided I'm going to be doing a video once a week telling you all the results and what do I think about the results and whatever I can say about them in 1 week of epic Premier League football. We're going to be starting with the matches of the new year, but the first match I'm going to talk about isn't the first match played, but to me is like the biggest shock and biggest result of this fixture. Yes, Premier League fans, you guessed it right. It is QPR's win over Chelsea. Torres scored a goal? Of course not. Bottom league Queen's Park Rangers defeated Chelsea at Stamford Bridge with a score of 1-0 thanks to a goal from Sean Wright-Phillips. But the problem here is, the thing is that Chelsea really needed those points to catch up to the top of the league, Manchester United, because they were already a huge difference, and they've got a match they didn't play yet. They've got, I think it's postponed or something, but the thing is they gotta catch up. They cannot afford losing points. But Mr. Rafael Benitez, I think, disagrees with me. I know that, but I feel it's really unfortunate, and it's really one of the worst decisions ever to see Di Matteo getting sacked. I still don't know why this happened, but my opinion, Rafael Benitez is a very bad coach. He's an idiot. Why is that? He started the game without Mata and Hazard, and I don't know about you guys, but I know you guys and me agree that both of these players are excellent footballers and are basically like the main bone or the main force in Chelsea's midfield. But the funny thing is, Benitez says, "I do not regret making these changes." What? Oh, well, of course, I am Benitez, and I do not regret making these changes and losing, because losing is a vital part of winning, and you should keep losing and doing bad performance so you can win. That is football, and I am Rafael Benitez. What? We are 14 points behind Manchester United? Yeah, see that, Benitez? Not good news at all. But there might be a little bit of good news for Chelsea is because the latest rumor is saying that Newcastle striker Dembaba is on his way to Chelsea with a 3.5-year contract. I believe it is very important because the thing is, Torres is a little bit back with his goal scoring. He scored a couple of goals, but you can see him. Even if you took a look at the QPR and Chelsea matches, he does score nowadays more than often. But the thing is, he still does not perform. His plays are horrible. He wastes balls. He doesn't move much. Like, there's something wrong with him. I used to be a huge fan of this player. What has happened to you, dude? So, going to Chelsea is good news for the Blue Club from London. So, not that bad, but hard luck Chelsea and Rafael Benitez. You got to focus more. You got to catch up if you want to win the league. Next, Tottenham continue their excellent run with another win against, what was it again? Oh yeah, it was a win against Reading, so it was supposed to be an easy win for Tottenham. They got a win and they won 3-1. And the goals came from Michael Dawson scored the first, Adebayor scored the second, Clem Dempsey scored the third, and Pogbraniak, the player, always have a difficulty to pronounce his name, scored Reading's only goal. Good win for Tottenham. Next is West Ham. West Ham got a very big and important win at home against Norwich City. So, good result for them. All the best, guys. We come to a big win for the club at the top of the league. Manchester United won 4-0 away at Wigan Stadium. The DW, I think it was called. I forgot. It was a huge win for Manchester United as they stay at top with a 7-point difference lead thanks to 2 goals from Hernandez and 2 goals from you-know-who. I'll give you 2. He scores when he wants. Robin Van Persie keeps on impressing and keeps on scoring. Still always showing that he is such a great signing for Manchester United. Swansea and Aston Villa. I would say it's a bit surprising after Aston Villa's last 3 matches run in which they conceded 15 goals. That was a very horrible run from Aston Villa. But now they got a point at Swansea Stadium. It ended 2-2. And that is a really good score for Aston Villa. Swansea, I think they maybe hope they want to get more points out of this, but it ended up in a tie and 1 point for both teams. This one's kind of like disappointing. It's
The Gunners. Oh yeah, and if you guys were so curious about what I support Manchester United. But the thing is, I watch football not for hating. Football is you love the football is all about loving the game. I don't have time for hating. I don't have time for this thing. I enjoy every good and beautiful game. Well, of course, maybe there's a little bit teeny tiny whiny hatred for Manchester City because they are our rivals, but I have to admit they play quality football and I enjoy watching their matches. Anyways, back to Arsenal. They draw it at home. They draw it away against Southampton 1-1. But the problem is the match before they played beautiful football. They won 7-3 against Newcastle, and I swear to God, I had such a blast watching them, and they played so good, so brilliant. But against Southampton, I don't know what was going on with them. That's Arsenal's problem. They lack consistency. They should keep it up. They've got a good club, but the problem is they've got a couple players who don't really deserve to be wearing the mighty Gunner shirt. That's what I think. I'm not going to mention any names, but that's what I believe. Well, the January transfer window is open, so I'm hoping Arsenal maybe could get a player or two maybe to improve their squad, because I always love and respect this club, and I really wish them the best since they've been struggling this year. So good luck, Gunners. Well, back to the rivals. Manchester City won 3-0 against Stoke. That's very impressive. Sorry, that is very impressive due to Stoke's impressive defensive record. But still, there was a blow for Manchester City as Aguero suffered a hamstring injury. How serious it is and how long is it going to take? Nothing has been confirmed. I don't know how long his injury is going to be, but still, it is a blow. But still, they've got Dzeko, who's in form. Tevez, excellent footballer. But Mario Balotelli is a player that I never saw. I don't know if I can call him talented or not, but his personality really ruins anything good or anything that expected to come out of him. He really has to solve his personality issues, because if he does, maybe he would prove himself as a good player, as he always claims. Fulham get an unexpected 3 points away against West Bromwich. West Bromwich this year have been fantastic, but today, it wasn't today actually, anyways, but their last match, they lost against Fulham. It was 2-1. So that is a very good, and to me, I think that is the most important win of this fixture, because Fulham needed those 3 points to kind of put a gap between them and the clubs at the bottoms. And so they're kind of I think they're residing in the 13th place. So good job, Fulham. That was a very important win for you guys. We go on to Liverpool. Liverpool also have the same problem, I guess, like Arsenal. It's with the consistency, but when they play good football, they play good football. And really, it relies, I won't say they're really a one-man team, but most of their efforts and a lot of their beautiful and excellent plays and touches comes from one man from Uruguay, Luis Suarez. He continued his excellent run as he reached his scoring tally to 15 goals behind Robert Van Persie with 16. He impressed once again. He got the assist for the first goal, he got the second, and he got the third. 3-0 win for Liverpool. I think I forgot to mention against who. It's 3-0 against Sunderland. Great job, Liverpool. Final match is Everton against Newcastle at St. James Park. It's really bad news for Newcastle. I know they've been suffering injuries since Caballé and Ben Arfa are out, and they've been out for a while thanks to their injuries. But now it might have been an even bigger blow, because it looks like they're going to be losing their striker, Dembaba, and Cisse is struggling to find his form, and he's not scoring the amount of goals he's supposed to be. So I really think Newcastle can be in trouble, but maybe they're gonna rebound or go back to their original form when Caballé and Ben Arfa come back. But they're really struggling. Of course, why they struggled? Because they lost 2-1 to Everton at home, and Everton come back after a defeat at home against Chelsea. But Everton continue their excellent form in this league. They play excellent football. They've got excellent and talented players. Hard luck to Newcastle. I wish you guys really fight and don't struggle, because the thing is, I don't want them to be in the relegation zone, because the Premier League won't be the same without Newcastle playing in it. And of course, good job to David Moyes and the Everton players. Big win. So, Banners, that was the first update I've ever done for the Premier League. I'll be mostly doing the Premier League. So I sometimes watch the Italian league, sometimes I watch the Spanish La Liga league, but my love and my passion goes just to the Premier League. So that's what I love, and that's what I watch. I try to watch every single match I can. But of course, I have to admit, in the Christmas break, I have missed Lionel Messi. Yeah, I admit he is one hell of a footballer. Anyways, Bannas, did you think this video was good? Should I continue making more, or was it boring or annoying, or you maybe have suggestions? So please leave a comment, Bannas. Tell me what you think. So Bannas, please like the video, please subscribe, share it with your friends and football fans throughout the world. And I hope you Bannas have a fantastic day. And my son, guys.